What if the real strength of XRP isn't short-term price movement, hype cycles, or social media noise, but something far deeper that quietly protects long-term holders while most people overlook it? Today's discussion is focused entirely on XRP, its structure, its economics, and why understanding this side of XRP is critical for anyone trying to make sense of where its long-term value actually comes from. Hey guys! Welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP. So be sure to stay focused as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. One of the most misunderstood aspects of XRP is how its supply works and how that supply behaves over time. XRP was created with a fixed maximum supply of 100 billion tokens. That number was established from the very beginning and has never changed. No new XRP can ever be created. There is no mechanism to mint additional supply in the future. Instead, XRP operates under a deflationary model, meaning the total supply gradually decreases as the network is used. Every transaction on the XRP ledger permanently destroys a small amount of XRP. That XRP is removed from existence forever. Over time, this means the total number of XRP in circulation slowly declines. This is not speculation or theory. It is how the protocol is designed. As activity on the network increases, more XRP is burned. This makes XRP increasingly scarce rather than more abundant. Many people misunderstand XRP's escrow system, so it's important to clarify this clearly. The escrow does not create new XRP, nor does it increase the total supply. All XRP in escrow has always been part of the original 100 billion supply. Escrow simply controls timing and release, providing transparency and predictability to the market. When XRP is released from escrow, it does not dilute holders because it was already accounted for from day one. Nothing is added to the total supply. From a holder's perspective, this is extremely important. When someone owns XRP, they are owning a fixed portion of a shrinking supply. Over time, as XRP continues to be burned through network usage, each remaining XRP represents a slightly larger share of the total network. This is a fundamental design choice that aligns long-term network growth with long-term holder value. Another key strength of XRP is that its adoption does not rely on artificial reward mechanisms. XRP does not need aggressive inflation, excessive incentives, or complicated reward structures to attract participation. The XRP ledger functions because it offers speed, efficiency, low cost, and reliability. Institutions, developers, and users interact with the network because it solves real problems, not because they are temporarily rewarded with newly issued tokens. This creates a healthier ecosystem. Growth happens organically rather than through forced incentives. Value is not transferred from long-term holders to new participants. Instead, increased usage strengthens the network while maintaining the integrity of the asset itself. XRP acts as neutral liquidity within its ecosystem, and that neutrality becomes more valuable as adoption grows. The longer XRP exists and the more it is used, the more its supply dynamics work in favor of stability and scarcity. This removes the need for complex calculations about whether adoption is happening fast enough to offset supply expansion. With XRP, there is no supply expansion to offset. Network success and token value are aligned rather than competing with each other. Another often overlooked aspect is predictability. XRP's supply model is transparent and easy to understand. There are no surprise changes, no sudden policy shifts, and no hidden mechanics that alter scarcity. This predictability is critical for long-term confidence. Market participants know exactly what they are holding and how that asset behaves over time. XRP's design also avoids internal value erosion. As the network matures, early participants are not punished for staying involved. Long-term exposure to XRP does not result in a smaller share of the ecosystem. Instead, it results in exposure to an asset that becomes incrementally rarer as real usage increases. This is a structural advantage that compounds quietly over time. In an industry where narratives often change faster than fundamentals, XRP's consistency stands out. Its supply rules remain the same regardless of market conditions. Its burn mechanism continues regardless of sentiment. Its escrow operates regardless of hype. This stability allows XRP to function as a long-term infrastructure asset rather than a short-term speculative experiment. Understanding XRP requires looking beyond price charts and focusing on structure. The XRP ledger was designed with longevity in mind. It prioritizes sustainability over temporary excitement. It aligns adoption with scarcity. It removes unnecessary complexity and avoids mechanisms that weaken holder confidence over time. This is why XRP's token economics deserve serious attention. They are not built to attract attention for a few months. They are built to support a network that can operate for decades. As the ecosystem continues to evolve, XRP's role as a finite deflationary digital asset becomes more significant, not because of speculation, but because of how the system itself is designed. When you strip away noise and focus purely on fundamentals, XRP presents a clear model: fixed supply, decreasing availability, transparent mechanics, and organic growth. That combination creates a foundation that does not depend on constant incentives or artificial stimulation. Instead, it relies on real usage and long-term relevance. This is the core of XRP analysis: not hype, not fear, not short-term excitement, but structure, design, and economics that quietly work in the background day after day as the network continues to be used. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching.